Did I keep the bag? This is my A5 disc bound. Does it fit? It's like a hole, like it disappeared.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my, all good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side.
Hi, my name is Roxy. If this is your first time here, if this is not your first time here, welcome back. To all my new subscribers, there's a lot of you, so thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and for sticking it out with me. I do have a goal of getting to 2K before my birthday so that we can celebrate my birthday together and I can do some giveaways. So let's get into the video. I recently made a video about an unboxing that I did of my dream Louis Vuitton bag, which was the Speedy 25 bandolier. I was kind of disappointed with the bag when I unboxed it. I want to say thank you to everyone who liked that video and who commented. Most of you were so encouraging in the comments and really helpful, so thank you. I really appreciate it. This is my first luxury bag, so I was just not sure what to expect. I think I expected a lot. I did. I expected a lot. I expected more from the bag, and there were just things about the bag that I wasn't happy with, and I got questions about whether I kept the bag or returned it. I did end up returning the bag and purchasing another one online. My local store is like 3 hours away, so I called the store to see if they had the bag and they didn't have any in stock, so I just ordered another one online. The associate again was really friendly. I have continued to have really good experiences shopping at Louis Vuitton, so that is the reason why I want to continue to shop there. I've definitely always had an amazing experience with Louis Vuitton, and my first two SLGs, or small canvas goods, I love them. I carry my 6-ring key holder all the time. But I know you guys don't want to hear me ramble, so let's get into the video. Did I keep the bag? No. I did not keep that bag. I sent it back. I got a new one. So I just got a new one, and I wondered if I was disappointed because the bag was not made in France, because I really wanted the bag to be made in France. It's my first bag. This is the bag that I always told myself I would get if I got where I wanted to be in my career. And it took me a few extra years to get to this place where I wanted to be due to moving and different things like that. And I'm finally here, and I was so excited to get this bag. This is the one bag that I wanted to be made in France for sure. And so I wondered if I was disappointed because of the bag or if I was disappointed because it was not made in France. So here's my new bag. This is the new Speedy 25 bandolier that I just received. This one was not made in France. This one was made in the US. It was shipped from California, so I figured it would be made in the US, and it was. And I actually was not disappointed when I first got it. So I checked the sides first because, as you know, I had some crinkling, if it'll focus. I had some wrinkling on this part of the bag when I unboxed my first one, and this one is perfectly smooth, you guys. Perfect. My other one also came with the lock like already attached, and behind the lock, which I didn't show on camera, but so it has some tarnishing right here on the first bag, and I think it was because the lock was attached and it was hitting this part. So I don't know if someone returned it and they carried the bag for a little while or what happened, but yeah, it was, the lock was already attached and it was kind of tarnishing here. I don't plan to use the lock at all because I don't really like things hanging from my bag like that. Even my Coach bag, I removed the little hang tag, so I don't like that, so I didn't plan to use it. So this one came great. It didn't have the wrinkles. My lock is inside the dust bag and it's in a box, so that is definitely something I wanted. I'm like, why is my bag already wrinkling and tarnishing and I just got it? So boom, everything checked out, everything looked good. I was excited. So I was picking out an outfit to wear because, of course, I just got my bag. I'm looking out the window. I'm sorry, you guys. My window is wide open. I'm in my bedroom right now instead of my office where I usually film. So I picked up my bag. I started looking for outfits to wear, and I was pairing my bag with it, and I was holding my bag, and I was going from side to side and putting it on my arm. I'm a handbag girl. I say that in every video I do about bags. I'm a handbag girl. I love carrying a bag like this. I love carrying a bag like this. So I noticed that my hand was getting irritated and my arm was getting irritated. So I'm like, what? What's going on? So what is actually going on? And tell me if this is normal. I said this to tell me if this is normal, because I don't know. I don't remember seeing it on my last bag, but it's really irritating my hand. And I haven't even carried the bag out the house yet. I've been in my room kind of like just picking out outfits and moving it around like I would if I was actually out. This side of the bag is great. It's smooth, it's amazing. But this side of the bag, so under the bag on this one strap, it's like really wrinkled. And I know if I like straighten it out, it might not be as wrinkled. Is that normal? And on the inside, it's kind of wrinkled here. So on these straps right here, like it's pulled too tight or something. So it also has the wrinkling here. But on this side, it's like fine. Like there's a little bit of wrinkling, which I would expect. This side has very minimal wrinkling. So you can kind of see it here, which I feel like that's to be expected because it's literally a twisted and bent piece of leather. So it's not as much, like you can kind of feel it, but it doesn't hurt my hand like the other side. And then over here on the other side, this will be the front of the bag. So over here, it doesn't have that same wrinkling. Like this side is perfection. It's so perfect. I think I just got really loud, you guys, but this side is super perfect, very smooth and beautiful. So that is the update on my Louis Vuitton Speedy 25. So I got a new bag. It's practically perfect. I know I had questions about what fits in the bag, and let me do a little bit of a what fits. I don't have my B6 planner right now, but I do have the planner cover. It's just empty. So that fits in the bag. Fits great. It's in there. This is a really spacious bag. Like I'm really surprised that stuff just like, it's like a hole. Like it disappeared. This is my thick A6 journal, and it also just, you know, it'll go in. Like you have so much space after you put something in there, and the strap is still in there. This is my iPad 11-inch Pro. Does that fit? Ooh. You run into some issues with this. The top is a bit small. So this is my iPad 11-inch Pro. If I carried it in here, it's kind of sticking out. I don't know if I can maneuver it to, you can probably maneuver it to lay flat, but I don't want to mess up the bag. So it kind of sticks out a bit if you just kind of stick it in there, and then you'll have like the bag hanging because it's not a structured bag. It's definitely a bag that kind of just hangs a little bit. So that's what fits. Does an A5 notebook fit? So if you're an A5 girl, this is an A5 half year Stology, and this fits. It goes right in. And it practically lays flat, you guys. Like, let me see. My A5 is just down there. Like, this bag is great. It's big. It's an amazing size because it's small, but it's big. So the A5 is like lost in the sauce down here. This is my A5 disc bound. Does it fit? Y'all, oh my gosh, look. It's in there. That's so crazy. So the only thing you would have as far as fitting things in here is that the opening is so you'll have to stick it in and then kind of twist it around. I wouldn't carry my A5 in here, but it does fit in there fine. I would carry an A5 notebook, but probably not my A5 disc bound, to be honest with you, because you're having to stick it in here, which is rubbing on the zipper, and then you have to like twist it around. That's too much for me for my bag. If you're curious to see the outfit that I ended up with, this is it. Excuse my mirror, it's kind of dirty, but I just went with this top from the Banana Republic, these high-waisted jeans from, I believe I got these from Marshalls or TJ Maxx, and then these shoes. I want to say that I got these at Nordstrom Rack. So that is the outfit. Hey guys, so excuse the way I look. It is a dreary day today, so I put like nothing on, no makeup or anything. So we're here fresh faced, okay? So I recorded this video like 4 or 5 days ago, and I actually let the bag sit in my closet. I'm gonna insert like footage of that because I'm nosy, sis. I'm like, where you sit the bag at? So I'm gonna insert some footage, but I let the bag sit in my closet for a little bit. And I like went and picked up the bag like every day and held it and just tried to see how I felt about it, you know? And I've made a decision on whether I'm gonna keep the bag or not, how I feel about it. So I have decided to keep the bag. So this is my baby, my Speedy. I am so excited. I love her. This bag has none of the issues that I saw on the first bag. Like, everything is beautiful with this bag. The leather here is nice. The hardware is nice. The lock was locked up for me, like it wasn't already used. I thought that was weird, but it's in this box. Like, everything is perfect. The only concerns I had were, like I said, this on the back, and I still have some concerns about it, honestly, but like I feel like it's gonna crack and peel, to be honest. So I'm like 3 hours from a Louis store. When I'm able to take it in, hopefully they'll look at it. I emailed customer service and I asked about it, and they sent me back this response like,
all of our bags are made perfectly to the finest standard, and this bag is no different.
But I could exchange it or return it if I wanted to. I really don't want to exchange another bag. So like, if I return this bag, I would just be like, I'm not getting another Speedy until I see one in person. Overall, I love this bag. And the only other like complaints I have or concerns that I have are things that just naturally happen with the Speedy. So it's nothing like, nothing different that would have happened with my own. Like, I do think it's odd that the hardware and the strap is a different color than the hardware in the bag, and it's actually something I didn't know until I ordered my first one and I started looking at reviews when I sent it back. I didn't even check, honestly. But yeah, that's strange for such an iconic bag, for such a staple and just beautiful bag. I wish it came with a bigger dust bag too. I'm just saying things that I wish. This isn't really like, I know people are gonna be in the comments like, girl, you're so picky. No, I do wish that it came with a bigger dust bag so I could store it like straight up, but in the dust bag without folding it up. I would like to store it just kind of, you know, stuffed and in a bag, but this bag is very tiny. Like, it doesn't fit in here. If you have this bag, how do you store your bag? Let me know in the comments below. Do you prefer to store it just folded up like it came, or do you fold it, or do you store it like stuffed in the upright regular position? I'm so excited. I'm really happy. I know I wasn't happy in my first video, but now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I was so excited that I actually ordered another Louis bag. I was so excited that I actually ordered another Louis bag. So I have another bag coming, but the good thing about this is that this is a bag that I more recently wanted, and I have actually added this bag to my cart and not bought it like 5 times. Like, I kept thinking about it. Every time I saw it, I put it in my wish list, and I would see it come available, and I would like be on the site and I would keep checking until it sold out, because if it sold out then I couldn't get it, right? But I'm really excited about this next bag that I'm getting. What I've actually discovered is that I don't think I'll have a big Louis Vuitton collection. I thought that I would get all these bags from Louis and just have this big old like 10 bags. I don't know, not 10 bags, but lots of bags. But what I've discovered is that the bags on my wish list, this was on my wish list, as well as the Alma BB. And I honestly feel like, at least at this point in my life, that I don't need the Alma BB because I have this one. And I love the Speedy. I love everything about the Speedy for the most part. Everything about the Speedy for the most part. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's a great bag. And so now that I have this, the Alma BB would have been in the same canvas, same print and everything, so I don't really need to. I'm not really interested in getting an Alma BB in leather at this time or in monogram. So now I don't even really have that one as a bag I want anymore. And the bag that I bought was also on my wish list with another bag, and I feel like getting one of these bags takes the place of the other one, so I don't need both. So I'm excited about that. Like, I'm not even interested in having all 4 or 5. There were like 5 bags on my wish list, I believe, but I honestly think I'll be good with just these 2, and I'm excited. Plus I've bought like 3 bags already this year. I bought the first Speedy, I bought this Speedy, and I bought this other bag, so I think I could only buy 1 more bag anyway. So we're good. My Louis Vuitton collection is almost complete in my eyes at this time. There's one SLG that I kind of want to get, and I've seen it become available, I just haven't gotten it. I'm in no rush to complete the collection. I saved up for these. I saved up for 3 bags, so getting 2 is cool. So I've been saving up for these bags for a couple of years, just putting like a little bit of money to the side every once in a while. It wasn't really like aggressive saving, but it's something I knew I wanted, so I've been like putting money to the side so I could get the bags. But I'm so excited, you guys. I have a Speedy. I do wish they had kept the shiny leather. Like, when I see other people's videos and they have the shiny leather, it just looks nice. This, especially with all the wrinkles, just looks dry and crusty, but maybe the shiny leather more easily cracked. I don't know. I am super excited, and although I got the bandolier version, I honestly think I'll be carrying it like this more often. This does have some wrinkles in it, so the strap already has a little bit of wrinkling, so I can tell that that's gonna wrinkle pretty quickly. I swear, it really feels like 2 different people put this bag together, like 2 different people. I'm gonna take this part off and just carry it as a 2-part strap because I don't plan to carry it as a crossbody. The bag that I'm getting now, the one I just bought though, gives me more of a summer feel for a particular reason, and we'll see when I get that bag. Probably not this week because I already have my videos planned, but the next week. So if you're interested in videos like this one and like that one, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.